That was a little intense. I fucked up a little bit here in the Naked Monk. Get him go. What's good, my dudes? Welcome back to the grid. And today we're slicing into an epic title. Today's title is Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, lovely. At least the hard work is cut out for me now.
Oh, brother, this guy!
Ghost of Tsushima is a 2020 action-adventure game that drops you in the 13th century during the first Mongol invasion of Japan. Developed by Sucker Punch Productions and published by Sony Entertainment, players take on the role of Samurai Jin Sakai, Lord of Clan Sakai. Jin's a pretty cool dude, very humble and has a good funny bone attached to him, which he's gonna need in this little bleak of a story, but the plot thickens, believe me. The game kicks off with Jin being saved on the brink of death by a thief named Yuna after a lost battle on the beach. It's one of the most epic openings that I've seen in a game in a few years, and I even put in the Japanese dialogue just to hit it off just right. Jin's journey is one of self-reflection, obligation to honor and tradition, and well, revenge. Sorry, got a little dark there for a second. Bottom line, Jin's journey is fascinatingly beautiful, which is heavily inspired by Akira Kurosawa films. They even put an in-game Kurosawa mode and a camera mode, which I played with for hours. Now I'm gonna do my very best not to spoil the game for you guys, even though the game's been out for 4 years and PC players feel very late to the party, myself included. No thanks to Sony, but after sampling their product, I can hardly blame them. It's a good game. Throughout the story of Ghost of Tsushima, the story is split into 3 acts, and at the time of recording, I'm playing the DLC at the moment, which is Iki Island, and it's basically like Jin's summer vacation, and I'm having the time of my life, but we're going to be focusing on the base game today. Jin's journey sees him recruiting allies throughout the Tsushima Islands, like Lady Masako, driven by a vendetta to avenge her family, Sensei Ishikawa, a master archer hunting down his rogue student, Norio, a monk hailing for the Cedar Temples, slowly driving out the Mongol invasion from holy sites. And then there's Kenji. Kenji's always causing trouble, but his heart's usually in the right place.
Lord Sakai! My prayers have been answered.
That remains to be seen. What's wrong, Kenji?
I owe money to a bandit, Gon the Butcher.
Then you should pay him.
But the most important characters in Jin's story are Yuna, the thief who saved him, showing him that a true warrior's strength comes from doing what's necessary to save his people, and Lord Shimura, his uncle and mentor. Lord Shimura trained Jin in the ways of the sword and the code of Bushido, teaching him to carry himself always with honor. The real heart of the story lies in the clash between these philosophies. The traditional Bushido of Lord Shimura and the pragmatic approach of Yuna as they battle for the soul of our protagonists. This internal conflict mirrors the many duels you'll face as Jin transforms from a samurai into the infamous Ghost of Tsushima.
We taught our people to defy their leaders,
To defend themselves.
with poison, a gift you gave to our enemy.
I had to stop you from throwing away our people's lives.
You have no honor.
And you are a slave to it.
Now let's dive into this big bowl of gyudon known as the Tsushima Islands. 3 chunky pieces of land with tasks in abundance, missions, and intriguing activities that you can do. From mastering your techniques to bamboo strikes, to climbing breathtaking mountains to pay homage to shrines and receiving charms, chasing down cunning foxes to increase the experience on those charms, collecting stylish casings for your katana and tanto at Pillars of Honor. There are 33 to collect, I know. And if you're a history buff like me, you'll appreciate that this game is set during the first Mongol attempt to invade Japan in 1274. While it is not 100% historically accurate, it is a solid story with a rich historical backdrop, especially for fans of historical fiction like myself. Now, combat is where Ghost of Tsushima really starts to shine. I really tried to do the mouse and keyboard approach, tried to get that whole keyboard samurai achievement, you know, in my pocket, but It didn't work out so well. I kept on hitting the Windows key and it wasn't fun and I needed to dodge. So we switched to the controller and things got way better. Now, you have options. You can either take the direct approach, call out your enemies in a standoff and defeat a bravery, but with one false move, one mistake, it's all over. You could take the stealth approach, slowly dwindling their numbers until only one remains. Or, if you're feeling particularly bloodthirsty, you can go right for their leader and slaughter the leader in front of the men and watch them poop their britches and run for the hills. You have an arsenal at your disposal, including 2 bows, fire and explosive arrows, sticky bombs, smoke bombs, kunai, poisonous darts, but nothing is more reliable as your blade. With 5 stances to choose from, each neutralizing different enemy types, your skill will be tested in parries, quick dodges, and those epic duels and boss battles, all dripping with cinematic beauty. It's truly a show don't tell experience. Oh my god. Oh my god, horse, calm down.
At him. I know it's him.
I unlocked some underpants, you say? I unlocked some underpants. Oh goody. Let's view them. Very nice.
I don't want to die.
Well, that's too damn bad. Batman. Oh, hell yeah.
Invaders! Look at your general! Run! This will be your fate!
Another crazy thing about history, the Mongols invaded Japan in 1281. We might be getting a sequel, folks, and I'll embrace it with open arms. I'm excited to see where they take Jin Sakai next. I just hope I don't have to wait 4 years to play it. In conclusion, I give Ghost of Tsushima a solid 8.5 out of 10. It is a solid experience. The Fox Shrines felt a smidgen repetitive, a bit, and they got on my nerves, but it didn't hinder the game. I still had a great time, and I look forward to the sequel if there is one. Yes. I'm sorry it has taken so long for me to put this video up. Things have been getting interesting. This game was very big and chunky, and I wanted to take my time with it. I'm thinking about putting the switch to YouTube, so please let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about me switching to YouTube to stream instead of streaming on Twitch. For now, I'll catch you guys in my next video. You could always catch me on Twitch. So until then, stay sharp, my friend.